Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Invicta Specs with John the Phone Guy. Today we have the Subaqua Ladies Quartz. Model number is 28068. It is a 38 millimeter with a TMI VH68 movement, taking the SR920SW battery. It's a mother of pearl on the subdials, and then as you can kind of see, I'll pick it up here in a second, diamonds on the face, flame fusion crystal. There's 359 diamonds. They're all 0.9 millimeter, and I'll kind of pick this up and give you a look at it. So that is the watch, and it has a cabochon on the crown. This is a non-screw down. It is rated for 100 meters water resistance, and with that we'll go right to the back of this guy. So this is a butterfly deployant, but this one is friction based. As you see, there's no buttons to pop this open, so that little piece right there, friction holds into there. So it is a sturdy class, but it can be a little bit, you kind of have to put a little behind it. So sometimes it can get a bit stiff, but you kind of want that so it won't come apart. The bracelet on this is a double screw style. So I believe I've done, if it wasn't this one, a very similar. The has like a Subaqua 1, T-bar with the donut shape and all of that. So, and on the back, of course, we've got Subaqua Dragon, Flame Fusion, model numbers around here somewhere. See if I can find it. There she is. Water resistant, all that good stuff. So this is on the wrist, because of the links and the way this thing expands, it does fit quite a wide range of wrist sizes. The movement on this is fairly simple. So at the 9 o'clock you've got day of the week. At the 6 o'clock you've got your 24-hour. So we're coming up on 5 o'clock or 1700 hours and the day of the week. So I'll just kind of pull this out one, and I'll start changing the day of the week, and around we go. Alright, and then obviously we would pull all the way out just the time. And to actually move this dial, you would have to pull it all the way out and then spin through a 24-hour cycle. Once you do that the first time, though, you shouldn't have to worry about that as far as it getting out of sync, unless, of course, the battery dies and you've got to change it out. You would potentially have to do that. But obviously, this is a more classic lady style, and we can get in on the diamonds here, and you can kind of see they're all 4-prong set. I'm looking at the corner right up here where I can kind of get a good focus, and the blue around the arms really highlights everything. But just a real, pretty watch. I mean, like I say, I prefer actually a simple watch. This one's even a bit more than that because it doesn't even have hour markers. So, would I say that this would be the watch for someone who's, very much a stickler for time? Maybe not. But then again, this is, it's a diamond watch, so it's what it is. And with that, we will go right into checking all our numbers here. 37.4, This is very thin. 13, it's like ½ inch. And right up here, we've got 19. I think it pretty much stays, well, it moves a little bit at the, as you go down. So like I always say, always start closest to the class, work your way up. The lug spacing on this, I'll kind of go center to center, call it 39. And but this has already been sized, obviously. And weight wise, it's not a heavy watch, 4 or 5 ounces maybe, 4.5. I'm getting better at that. And so it's a very much revolving around the diamonds are obviously the highlight of the show here. So we'll just try and get another good look at it with the light, and you can just kind of see that they're very clear, good quality and clarity. And even with the mirrored vertical inner chapter ring right there, adds even more shine to it. And then the high polish obviously is really nice, and Subaqua etched in. So this is the Subaqua Ladies Quartz 28068. And with that, straighten that out. Give a shout out to Smitten by Invicta on Instagram. This is actually one of her watches, and she posts a lot of Instagram pictures, women's fashion, and Invicta. And as always, Trap Vision 3D on YouTube, and Tommy Big Time also. Shop HQ and InvictaStores.com is where we buy most of our watches. Of course, Facebook, Invictaholics, Invictacruisers, and InvictaVets. And as always, if you enjoy any of these videos, I would love a subscribe and hit the little bell so you know when the next one's coming out. I'm gonna try and get into a routine here of twice a week. So if you're wanting to check in. And as always, enjoy your Invicta watches, and I hope to see you next time on Invicta Specs. Take care.